Hello guys, welcome back to another movie review, and today we are reviewing If. If is the new movie directed by John Krasinski, and this is the big movie, I guess, of the month of May in the UK. It stars Ryan Reynolds, and it also stars John Krasinski as well, actually. He was playing one of the voice characters, I think, as well as himself, like a human as well in the film. We also get some voice castings, so we get Steve Carell, who is voicing Blue. We get Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who's playing Blossom, Louis Gossett Jr. as Lewis, Fiona Shaw, who is the grandmother, so basically Aunt Petunia, you recognise her from. We get Matt Damon in there, Sam Rockwell, Emily Blunt, all these people, like big actors, Richard Jenkins, Awkwafina, Jon Stewart. There's massive cast actors in this film, even Bradley Cooper's in there as well. But then on the flip side, we do get then a young star who's starring alongside Ryan Reynolds, who's playing Cal, and that is Kaylee Fleming, and she's very good in this film, I'm not gonna lie. She's playing a basic, she's playing a 12-year-old, and yeah, she's basically a 12-year-old, typical 12-year-old who's like, I've grown up, I don't need anyone, I'm an adult now, I don't need people and whatever, yeah. So on the flip side, this film is about imaginary friends, ifs, and Bo is able to see those ifs, and yeah, not many humans can see them. It means that she does slightly believe in them, which then means that she's not really, you know, growing up. It is that type of film in terms of a coming-of-age film. I will say it's very fun. I will say it's very colourful. I will say it's very entertaining. There is some very much good writing in there, in terms of, you know, certain jokes are getting pulled back up towards the end that may have happened at the beginning and whatever. There's some good writing moments in there, don't get me wrong. I think that is obviously props to John Krasinski, for his direction, writing and producing work on this film. But that's as far as it goes for me. It's a family film, don't get me wrong, definite family film, and I feel like they may have revealed this or unveiled this at the wrong time of year. I feel like watching this, I think this has felt like, to me, like a Christmas film. I feel like if this was released at Christmas time, I think this would have done a lot better in terms of, you know, families would have gone to see it, it would have had a bit more of the family comedy aspect going for it, and it just would have maybe made more of an imprint on certain things. I think they had a missed opportunity with this in terms of when it was actually released. But Bo obviously now is able to see all these imaginary friends, and she's, you know, having a bit of compassion there. Initially she was like, I'm a 12-year-old, I don't need this, I'm nearly an adult and all this. And then on the flip side then, we have Bo then, who actually wants to try to get those imaginary friends, you know, new homes, I guess, and make people remember and reconnect with their ifs. So adults have now grown up, and obviously now when the adult has grown up, they have forgotten about their imaginary friend that they may have had when they were a child. So she undertakes this task to assign everyone's ifs back, because if she doesn't, all the ifs will be forgotten about, and when they're forgotten about, they go to if land or if heaven, you know. So that is the principle of the film, and that's as much as it went to. And I struggled with it, to be honest, because I think my retention wasn't really there in the film, and I think similar to maybe the Garfield film that I watched and I've just filmed a review on, I didn't have that emotional connection with the characters, and it's a shame because I really wanted this film to be good. I really thought this would be a fun, entertaining film. Don't get me wrong, did have some entertaining moments, did have some fun moments, but overall, it's not going to be something I'm ever going to want to watch again, particularly if I'm browsing Netflix or something in the future. It is one of those, you've seen it once and that's it. Now, it left no imprint on me, and it's safe to say it just missed. They threw a lot of names at this film: Steve Carell's, your Phoebe Waller-Bridge, your Ryan Reynolds, your John Krasinski, your Emily Blunt, all of that, but there was no real substance there, I felt, in this actual film. It was just a lot of like, oh, there's John Krasinski on the screen, or oh, that one's voiced by this person, or that one's voiced by that, and as an adult that took me out of the actual film then, of course. Now if you ask a 12-year-old or 13-year-old or whatever to review this film, they may say something different to me, of course, but for me, that is where I landed with this film. If very disappointing, but maybe if only they released this around Christmas time. But I gave it a 2-star overall, so it fell very short, and it's actually at the lower end of my 2 stars for the year and for the month, of course. So yeah, a little shame there in terms of If. Unfortunate, but hopefully now in the next couple of weeks we get some good films coming to the cinemas. Furiosa is coming soon, of course, so stay tuned for that review coming soon. But there it is, there's my review of If. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you seen If? Are you going to see it? Of course, smash the like button down below if you you like what you see. And if you like the setup, the new setup of Movies with James. It's taken a while to get to this point, but I'm really excited and happy that it's finally coming to fruition. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.